Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to paint on this. I already painted, I already did the basic sketch for this project, and this is approximately A2 size, which means 2 by 1.5 feet. And I thought of doing this in front of you. If you guys have a question regarding batik painting, one-stroke painting, landscape painting, acrylic painting, resin artwork, you can feel free to ask me. And let me start. Here I have few brushes and water jar, few colors I have, paper towel, this is red, and water. You can even apply some water and then add the colors in the opposite side. And just blend it this way. Can you spot the difference between this one and this one? This has the smooth transition between the colors. I'm adding water in one side and colors in the opposite side. And just blend them together to get the smooth transition between the colors. easy way to blend the color. If you guys have got any doubt regarding painting, batik, painting using acrylic, you can feel free to comment your questions. I'll try my best to answer you. I'm just blending. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Actually, this is my second live in TikTok. Yeah. Usually I go live in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm new to TikTok also. As one of my artist brother told me to join TikTok. I mean to do live in TikTok. That will hit differently. So I thought of doing this live here. In comment where you guys are from. I'm from Alusta. Right now I'm in Alusta. I'm taking classes for acrylic painting, batik painting, acrylic painting on tote bag, painting on canvas pouch, painting on canvas. I do resin artworks and I do commission works. Okay, now I'm going to paint this flower, the smaller one. The same way, I'm just gonna touch water in the opposite side. And I'm going to touch blue for this flower. See how beautifully the colors are moving towards the opposite direction. This time I'm using the same brush to blend the blue. If you guys find this live useful, show your support so that I can do more of them here. There are different ways to paint batik, color batik. Just relax and paint. Okay, I completed the smaller flower over here. Let me paint the leaf over here and paint the leaf. Okay, I'm just gonna paint this big leaf over here. To paint the leaf, I'm going to use the same blue over here to show the depth in the painting. Oops. Okay. If you know color theory, you will get to know how to get the green using blue and yellow. Actually, yellow, blue and red are primary colors. Now I touched yellow. When you have these three primary colors, you can easily mix the rest of the colors. All you need is to experiment with different shades of colors, a different amount, you know. Okay, now I'm just gonna add water and blend it over here. Water will make your paint to dilute. If you wanna have the lighter tone, you can mix water. Just look at the colors, how we got the transition between dark to light, right? Again, I'm gonna touch blue for the opposite side. When you mix blue and yellow, you will get green. When you mix red and yellow, you will get orange. When you mix red and blue, you will get purple. So that's how color theory works. Now touching yellow and put it over here. If you feel you have added more yellow, you can go back to blue and add the blue. Let me show you that. See, now I'm touching blue and look. When you add more blue, less yellow, you will get darker green. When you add more yellow and less blue, you will get lighter green. You will get them all by experimenting, mixing colors and everything. Now adding water. And just blending it. As we added the wax, the colors won't bleed outside as long as there is no breakage over there. Okay, now we completed painting this leaf and now I'm gonna paint this one. Okay. Okay, let me paint this kind of what we can call, okay, let's call this lavender. So we need purple. Like I said, to get purple we need red and blue. So I have red here. I'm adding a few drops of red and few drops of blue. When we mix these two, when we mix red and blue, we will get purple. See? So here I think I added a little more red. So that's why the color goes towards the red side. So we can add a little more blue to make this move towards the blue side. See, now I added a little more blue. So I got this. I don't know whether you can see this clearly in the video. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding it from here. Okay. The same way I'm going to add water. To blend the color. See, we got it. I'm just adding the color and blending it with water. When you paint, you should not rush. Okay. Just like we did before, we can add water first also. And then we can paint. Okay. So here I completed adding these flower. Now I'm going to paint this one, the yellow, using yellow. and water opposite side. Okay. See the beautiful transition? Okay, now we completed this yellow flower. Let's add some greens over here. Same way. Blue. And yellow. Again blue. And yellow. Blue. Yellow. When the blue mixed with yellow, we got green. And over here, we can add some blue. Red a bit. Yellow a bit. To make the brown. See, you got the brown and yellow in the center. Oops. Okay, to paint here, I added blue, a layer, and then I added red, a layer, and then added yellow, a layer. So when we mix three complementary colors together, we will get the brown shade. So that's how we got this brown. I failed to show that to you because I was unaware that the camera was not showing the focus over there. Okay, so today we painted all these stuffs: the red flower, the blue flower, the purple lavender, green leaf, and this yellow flower. I really love this. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to fill these parts. But before that, I'm going to fill the flowers over there so that we will get to know the background, difference between the background and our main subject. Again, blue flower. I'm just adding water to blend it. Okay. Also here, I'm adding water first. And now adding blue. I just clean my brush and blending the blue with the background water. Now the purple. Here the leaves, blue and yellow. If you wanna get lighter tone, you can, just like we did, you can add a little bit of water over there, okay? Otherwise, you can just mix blue and yellow. And for the small flower, I'm just adding red. Again, this yellow flower. Okay, over here, if you wanna have some depth, you can add a little bit of red and touch it in the border alone. And blend it a bit. See the difference? After we added the red, instead of just a plain yellow, we will get something like this, the beautiful color. And if you want to add some depth over here, you can touch a little bit of red or even the purple we mixed. Okay, let me add this color, little touch of that, and adding a bit to give some depth, the shadow effect. See? And also for this flower also, you can add the same purple shade. Over here also, we can add the same, the lavender color. Touch is enough. I hope you guys can see the difference after we added the shadow effect there. And for this one, we can add a little touch of blue. If you practice color theory, you will get to know where to add which color. See, we got this. Like I said, a little bit of red. Just blend it. Okay, now we do this. Now I'm going to add a leaf. Okay, I'm done adding leaf. Okay, one more leaf over here. I'm adding blue, adding yellow on top of blue so that the colors will blend beautifully, and adding water on top of yellow. See the transition between the colors? Okay, now adding water for that lavender. And now adding the colors. As we added water, the colors can move easily. Okay, and I'm going to paint the leaf over here, the big leaf. Okay, Adding blue first. Now yellow. And now water. On top of yellow to make it a bit light, highlighted area. Okay, when you feel you have more yellow, you can touch blue again and go over that. See, we have completed one side. Now I'm going to paint on this side. Again, starting with blue. Now yellow. On top of blue. And water on top of yellow. From the yellow side to the remaining portion. Okay. Okay, done painting this leaf also. Now these smaller flowers using blue. Okay, adding water first. This is called wet on wet technique. Now adding blue. Okay. Okay, the big main subjects I painted over this area. I need to paint over there, but I'm gonna paint it tomorrow. So here is the look of the painting so far I have done. I really enjoy doing this. I hope you guys too enjoy doing when I do that. You guys enjoy watching me painting. So okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep supporting me and don't forget to follow me so that you will get to know more update about paintings, not only Batik painting, also acrylic paintings on canvas like landscape, flowers and everything. So, okay, bye bye. Take care of you. See you soon in my next video, inshallah.